Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to Servants Beats. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, click the notification bell if you want to see more content from us. And today we are going to be making this beautiful icy looking, crystal looking beaded bucket star bag. Yes, he has a lot of names. This bag is so easy, you just need to follow the steps as I go. So stay tuned, don't fast forward, don't skip any part. So we're just going to get right into the materials. So I'm going to use my scissors, of course, and this is a 0.60 fishing line. The label just came out. I'm going to be using 10 millimeters transparent sugar beads. I'm going to be using this very beautiful crystal looking tube beads. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into the tutorial. So first up, like I always say in most of my videos, cut a very long fishing line, but long enough that you're comfortable to work with, okay? We are going to start right now by picking up our transparent sugar beads. So we need 8 of them. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now with the 8 bead, we are going to cross with the other fishing line. Put both fishing lines together, then pull the crossing bead right down. So this is just to make sure that your fishing lines are equal. You don't have one long, one short. So we have a ring of 8 beads right now. So we're just going to continue working. Now you're going to pick up 3 tube beads, and you're going to cross with the other fishing line with the 3rd bead. So we're going to have this sort of triangle which is attached to one of the crystal beads, or sorry, the sugar beads. Like I said, this is 10 millimeter sugar beads. Then you're going to insert the fishing line on your left hand into the next sugar bead, like so. Then with the fishing line which is on the right, we are going to pick up 2 tube beads. So basically we're just making this sort of triangle. We're starting with the base, by the way. We're making this sort of triangle look. Yeah, so this is it. This is our look here. Since my fishing line was so long, I just had a lot of tangles, but I still prefer to work with a longer fishing line because I'm used to. It doesn't bother me a lot. But if you're a beginner and you're doing this, please work with a fishing line that you feel that is comfortable enough for you. I just don't like cutting fishing lines or ending a fishing line in between projects. So now that we have that first part down, the fishing line on my right, I am going to pick up 2 tube beads. So I'm picking up 2 tube beads or 2 long beads, and I'm going to cross with the 2nd long bead. By the way, I apologize for any noise you hear in the background. There are cars passing up and down. So yeah, so now that we have that again, I'm going to use a fishing line on my right, and I'm going to insert it into the next bead. So I'm just going to let you guys watch so you see what I am doing. So just continue watching, then I'll meet you guys when I'm going to leave you a tip again on how to facilitate your work. Okay, so we are almost getting to the end. I'm just going to insert my fishing line into the last of the sugar beads right there. There's a fishing line on my left. Then I'm going to insert it into the very first 2 bead of that round row, like so. Then we are going to pick up 1 2 bead. Then we are going to cross. Yeah, so that is it. That's what it's looking like now. This is the base of our bag, and yeah, so we're just going to move on to the next process. Okay, now we're starting on the sides of our bag, and to begin we are going to pick up 2 tube beads, and you're going to cross with the second tube bead. So go ahead and cross like so. We're going to have that triangle there, and with the fishing line facing upward, which is the fishing line on my left, I am going again to insert 2 tube beads. Yeah, I'm going to insert 2 tube beads, and I'm going to cross with the second tube bead. So basically, since this is a flower looking type of bag, we are building the petals at this point. So now we have an opposite looking sort of triangle going on, as you can see. Then I am going to insert my fishing line into the second bead at the base. Okay, like I said, we're trying to build up petals. So for the next part, I'm going to pick up 1 tube bead, and I'm going to cross it with my other fishing line like so. So we're making another triangle again. Then we are going to pick up 2 tube beads, then cross with the second tube bead. I really hope I'm making sense. If I'm not, just watch the video so you can see it properly. So I don't know if you could tell, but we have like finished 1 petal already, the other side, but we're just going to continue. We're going to insert the fishing line facing the base into the next bead, and we are going to pick up 1 tube bead. I really hope you're getting the pattern here. 1 tube bead, and we're going to cross with the fishing line. Then we are going to pick up 2 tube beads. Yeah, pick up 2 tube beads like so. Then we are going to cross it again with the second tube bead. So if your bag is looking weak, it is okay. We are going to fix it up later. Then you're just going to continue this motion. I'm just going to let you guys watch so you can see the pattern properly. I'm not going to talk again until we get to somewhere that I feel like I need to talk more. So just continue watching the video. So I kind of ran out of fishing line here, so I just made sure all the 2 fishing lines were together, and then I tied it off. But I'll advise that if your fishing line is long enough at this point, do not tie it off and tuck it in. Just leave it hanging, because that is what I did. Don't tie it off yet, especially if it's very long. Do not tie it off. So I just cut another fishing line, and I'm just going to show you guys how to attach it again so you can continue working. So we're going to attach it into the crossed bead from the previous row. Then we're going to insert the same fishing line into the next bead on the base row. So like I said, it's preferable to have a longer fishing line, because as you can see, I didn't go for a long distance before I ran out of fishing line. You don't want that. So yeah, just go ahead, continue doing this, continue doing the pattern that I show you guys. I'm going to let you guys continue watching again. So yeah. Okay, we're basically at the end of our bag right now. I'm just going to send the fishing line into the very first 2 bead of the row, like so. Then, since, as you can see, if you remember the pattern, we just need 1 bead now to complete our first row, the first side row. I know the back is looking weak, but trust me on this, okay? This is a trust the process back. So we are just going to cross with the second bead right there, or with the 1 bead right there. So we have finished the first row, and this is how it's looking. Now we're going to start building up the second row, and you're just going to continue with the same pattern. So we need to form triangles. So basically this bag is a group of triangles that we are forming. So we already have our twine attached to 1 long bead down there, so we just need 2 beads in order to make 3 long beads, which forms a triangle. So I just picked up 2 beads, like I said, and we have our 1 triangle there, and we need, this is a normal looking triangle. Now we need to do an upside down looking triangle. So since our fishing line is attached to 1 bead, we need 2 more beads to complete the upside down looking triangle. So we're just going to cross with the second bead, insert 2 beads, cross with the second bead. Then we are having our upside down looking triangle there. So as you can see, that is the petal forming this. This is such a beautiful bag. I can't even talk about it. Like the beads to just make it look crystal icy looking is so beautiful. So insert your fishing line, which is facing downwards, into the next bead. Then we're going to pick up just 1 bead, since like I said we are making triangles, and our fishing line is attached to 2 beads. We need 1 bead to complete the third side of our triangle. Then now that our fishing line is attached to 1 bead, we need 2 beads in order to complete our triangle. That is like the only way I feel like I can explain so that you guys can understand. So yeah, that is just basically it. You're just going to keep working this way. Insert your fishing line, Then immediately insert your fishing line. Know that you just need one bead to complete your triangle. Then after that you're going to need 2 beads. So I'm just going to let you guys continue watching. So at this point in this video, if you haven't subscribed, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please like, please comment, please hit the notification bell and share this video. All my new subscribers, I just want to say welcome. Thank you for joining the Servants Beads family. Yeah, so just stay tuned for all the good videos I'm going to make for y'all. Oh, look how pretty our petals are looking right now. And I just continued making the petals, and you can make the back as tall as you want, but personally I made 3 rows of petals or of triangles. So I made 3 rows of this, and yeah. Oh, for my old subscribers, I haven't forgotten about y'all. So thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving me so far. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, so I'm just so very happy and thankful for you guys. So yeah, and for a little game for this video, I'm starting to do this in almost all my videos right now. So just let me know how many tube beads you think I've used for this entire tutorial and how many crystal beads. And the people who get it right, I'm going to shout you out in my next video. So just make sure you watch my next video to hear your shout out. So I just basically completed the 3rd row here, and I didn't tuck in. As you can see, I have fishing line around the bag a lot. So like I said, do not tuck in your fishing line because it's going to help you in this next process. Now what we're going to be doing is all those holes that we have in between our bags, we are going to insert them or fill them with sugar beads. So this is just to make it look more beautiful, make it look more classy. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the top row here. So as you can see, my ending fishing line is quite long, so I'm just going to pick up 1 crystal bead, or I keep saying crystal, it's sugar bead, 1 sugar bead. Then I'm going to insert it into the tube bead which is closest to me. Then pick up 1 sugar bead again, insert it into the tube bead which is closest to me. And now I'm moving, it's like I'm working out of the camera, but what I'm doing is not difficult. And what this also helps to do is to make your bag firm. Like I said, if your bag is weak, do not bother. All you need to do is this is basically like just passing your fishing line to around your bag so that it becomes firm. So I'm sure you can see what I am doing here. I'm just picking up 1 sugar bead, then I'm inserting it into the next tube bead, 1 sugar bead, and I'm inserting it into the next tube bead. So we're just going to continue doing this, of course, until we are going to get back to the starting point where we have that other end of our fishing line that we tied. Then we are going to completely tie that entire row together. So this is going to make the brim to be stiff. We're going to do the same thing to the middle of our bag. I'm just going to let you guys continue watching so that I do not disturb your learning process. So this video is not fast forwarded. You could just watch it and do yours at the same time. So just continue working. So I'm basically repeating the same process at the second step of our bag. Guys, look how pretty this bag is. I mean, this is Christmas period, okay? This bag is perfect for any celebration that you're going to go to. We have graduations, we have weddings, we have all sorts of celebrations this December period. And if you're watching this video and it's not December period, get this bag just to go to church, sis. Get this bag just to go to church, okay? You need a new bag that you made yourself in your your bag stand or wherever you keep your bags. And this bag is so cute. It can be done in any color as long as you have tube beads, long tube beads like this. You could do this in any color of your choice. You could do it to match your dress, do it to match your shoes. Guys, this bag is just so pretty to miss out on. And if you do this bag, I'm going to leave my Instagram link down in the description box, so you can tag me on Instagram so I can show your work. So I'm going to let you guys continue watching, of course, so I don't disturb you. As you can see, we are done. Just look how those beads added a little pizzazz, a little bling 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 to our bag. It's looking even more beautiful. Now we are going to work on the handle of our bag, and this is a very simple process. We're just going to insert our fishing line into one of the two beads. Any one of them is fine. Then we are going to pick up 2 beads on either side of the fishing line. Then we are going to join our fishing line together like so. You're just going to pick up as many beads as you want for as long as you want the handle of your bag to look like. So you're just going to join both fishing lines together, and it's going to form a triangle at the beginning of the handle like so. Then you're going to insert beads into that fishing line for, like I said, as long as you want your handle of your bag to be. So I'm going to let you guys watch this because this is pretty much self-explanatory. So as you can see, I picked up a total of 5 beads, 5 long tube beads. Then I'm just going to separate my fishing line and put 1 bead on either side of a fishing line. Then we are going to go directly opposite where we first started our handle, directly opposite that bead. Then we are going to insert one side of the fishing line into that tube bead. I know this is out of the camera a bit, but yeah, I'm just directly opposite the other side. I'm inserting my fishing line there. Then I'm just going to pull it out, and I'm going to use the other fishing line to tie it down so that our bag is nice and secure. Yeah, so just go ahead and tie that down, and you're basically done with your bag. All you need to do now is to tuck in all your remaining fishing line so that your bag is looking nice and neat. you could go ahead and when you're working on your bag, you can pull as hard as you want, so it could even be more firm than mine, because I am a firm believer in having firm beaded bags. Like, I don't like wobbly, weak beaded bags, so I'm a firm believer in having firm beaded bags. You get it? So yeah, so that is basically it. That is all of it. I'm just talking on my fishing line. Guys, you need to make this, okay? Just have it for yourself. It's Christmas. If you want something a very fast gift, under 30 minutes you've made this for somebody. This is very easy to do. You need this, okay? It's very classy, very chic. I can give this bag a lot of compliments. I mean, it's the color for me. It's this Christmassy, celebratory, icy, crystally looking color. Yeah, so that is it. I just cut off all my fishing line and our bag is nice and complete under 30 minutes. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and please share this video to as many people as you can, someone who you think could make this bag as well. And yeah, so that is basically it. Don't forget to answer the question down in the comment section, and so that you can receive a shout out. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.